Before we begin this video, I just wanted to say I am now on Twitch. I have reopened my Twitch account and I try to stream semi-regularly and I make funny teams with you guys. I battle you guys as viewer battlers, but we also take the teams to random battles and we battle with some new meta and it's pretty fun. So go ahead to my Twitch account and follow there, and I'm gonna be letting you guys know whenever I stream. The team we're gonna see today is a slightly modified team from the Twitch stream actually, so yeah, anytime you wanna be part of the team making, the battling, and have a chance at battling and maybe even a giveaway of Pokemon Sword and Shield trades, just head there and let's have a good time. Alright, let's see this funny guy. Oh my god. Alright, so as I said, we have a team that was made during the Twitch stream with the Lancenberry Drapion that I absolutely love. I slightly modified it with a Mew with Imprison that stops Dittos because I hate Dittos. This is absolutely a Ditto meta, which is stupid. And this is a replay because I played it just like casually. This guy is something else. This guy is the Jackshot of Gen 8. I believe this guy, Great Tsar Adam. So if you're watching, it was a great battle and I had a lot of fun, but let's see what happens. So he has an Excelgor and it tells me it's gonna be his lead, obviously with like spikes and sticky webs and whatnot. So I decided to go with my Headtran, right? And it is Excelgor, and I do go into my Headtran, and he clicks spikes and it magic bounces, alright? And I go for Calm Mind, which is like, alright. He says, oops, misclick, and just as he says that, he clicks Toxic Spikes, which bounce back at him, which is weird. So I go for another Calm Mind, right? And then he goes for Encore, and it also bounces. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? What the F, right? And he takes all of that health. And he goes for Final Gambit. He goes for Final Gambit at 1 HP. And he writes, yikes, double P. And I'm like, alright, so Final Gambit, I can see Final Gambit-ish, but why at 1 HP? And then he goes to Dracovish, but before we see this, he says, why didn't it do 363 damage? My HP total is 363. So we know that he misread how Final Gambit works, right? He thought Final Gambit always deals the amount of HP you have in total. But then I say it deals damage of your current HP. And he says, that's unfair, should be reworked. Anyhow, he goes into Dracovish and I'm like, of course he's gonna Vicious Rant, but I don't think I care. Headtran did a job, right? So he kills me with one Vicious Rant because fair and balanced. And then we go into lmao and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna Volt Switch. He doesn't have any ground, so let's just Volt Switch. So he goes to his own Headtran and I do Volt Switch, and now he's both Spikes and T-Spikes on his side. And I go into Excadrill and I'm thinking, alright, first of all, as you can see, I have Mold Breaker, right? So I don't care about his magic bounce, nor do I care about his levitate. So first of all, I thought he might just go into Rotom Heat. So I thought, you know, let's rock. And here is rocks. And of course it doesn't bounce because I have Mold Breaker. And this guy says, and I'm like, Mold Breaker goes through ability.
But my spokes didn't go. You are cheating?
Or actually, yo, you are cheating. Mold Breaker, Excadrill. You didn't use Mold Breaker, you used Stealth Rock. And your Excelgor does not have Mold Breaker. I don't get it. He clearly doesn't know what Mold Breaker is. Obviously this guy's a noob, and I don't want to try to shit on him, of course. This is just funny, this is just comedic, right? I find this funny, and it's kind of sad, but I hope he learns as he plays this game that stuff works like it does, alright? So anyway, he deals a lot of damage, I go for Iron Head, I kill. He goes Rotom Heat, right? And I'm like, alright, I think this is Specs, and we are faster because we are 302, and at max speed this is 4 points slower. So I'm like, let's see if he learned his lesson. And I go for Earthquake, and it dies.
Oh, God, I am Levitate. Why did you hit me now? With Ground Move.
I'm like, my man. And I show him Data Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker! This Pokemon's moves and their effects ignore the abilities of other Pokemon.
But you didn't use it before! You used Rock and Earthquake!
I'm like, it's an ability. So this guy just learned the hard way what Mold Breaker does. He also didn't understand why his spikes didn't go for my Headtran, but whatever. So here's Dracovish. Of course it kills me with another Vicious Rend, and I'll allow it to kill me because at this point I'm like just I don't even care if I win. I'm just this is just funny. Alright, so Vicious Rend, and I transform into him so that I get access to Vicious Rend and killing him with anything. So he goes for Vicious Rend and I kill him with Crunch. Also gets a crit, and he says,
Mew transform, you are 100% cheating. Mew doesn't get that move. Only Ditto gets transform.
I mean, he has a Mew of his own, right? Didn't he see that Mew things transform? Only Ditto gets transformed. I am cheating. Sorry guys, I am the cheat. So now I am a 17% health Mew versus his Mew, who is poisoned and gets damaged and gets more damage. So he goes for SD, and I'm like, alright, if that Vicious Rend didn't do too much, or that much, then I'll be scared. Then he goes for Psychic! Life Orb, Swords Dance, Psychic. I don't know what his moves were. So I go to Drapion, he goes for Polti, guys. Takes damage. Also, I didn't notice before. Sorry, so he goes for Shell Smash, and I'm like, whatever, at this point it's whatever, so I go Agility, right? I also noticed that the Mew didn't synchronize the poison he got. That's kind of weird. I wasn't immune to poison, so I don't know why it didn't, but anyway. I went for Agility because I know he doesn't kill me with any one hit that he goes for, knowing that normally he has Shadow Ball, Giga Drain, and Stored Power, so I'm totally fine here. So I kind of want to see if he's gonna go for it. He does go for it. And then he goes for another Shell Smash. Oh my god, I am locked. I forgot. Are you choiced? P! Yeah. Can you knock off? This guy is a ghost type with minus defense, and he asked me if I can knock off his choice so he can sweep me. I'm like, XD, I don't have it. It kills anyway. Yikes! What a bad game! So he goes for that, I Night Slash, and that's critical hit for, you know, no reason, but still. And I win, and I say, GG though, and he's like,
Nah, PP, I feel you cheated. Bye!
And then, because I knew this would be good, I said, hey you two, welcome to another Confused Player video, I guess.